Hi. What I've got out here today is a pair of Colt Official Police 22 long rifle revolvers. Now the Official Police was made in a variety of different calibers. I believe they introduced the 22 long rifle version in 1930, but I believe they came out with the revolver in 1927. And they made these clear up till 1969. The vast majority of them were 38 special, very popular with law enforcement, made in a lot of different barrel lengths, both blue and nickel. And the predecessor to this gun was the Colt Army Special. Did just very slight redesign between the Army Special and the Official Police. Matter of fact, without seeing the markings, it's very hard to tell the difference in them. Now this one here was made in the 1950s. A little bit better shape than the other one. This one was made in the 30s. Both use a kind of a plastic grip, and you can see one of the fallacies of the plastic grips over time. See how that's kind of shrunk up there so it no longer matches up with the frame? See the same thing here on this. As far as the frame size, these are the same size frame that was used on, they called it a 41 frame. It was used on the Official Police, Army Special, Python, Trooper, all of those guns. Basically the same size frame, maybe shaped a little different in the grip frame here and there over the years. But anyway, I thought as long as I had both of these, I'd just get them out here at the same time and shoot them both together. As I said before, these were made in a lot of different calibers. 38s were the most common. They did make a few in 38 Smith & Wesson, which I think majority of those went overseas. Also chambered in 41 Colt, 41 long Colt, 32 20 or 32 Winchester centerfire, and they may have even made a few of these in 32 Colt New Police. The 22 long rifle is probably the second most common next to the 38s. This is the one from the 1930s. This is the one from the 50s. I'm going to try some double action with this one. Okay, we'll go through the process again. I'll see if I can keep them right up close to the camera here where you can get a good view. Okay, this is the one from the 50s again. And there was just 2 rounds of ammunition left in that box, so I'm going to use them up. Well, these Colt Official Police revolvers are good quality revolvers. They were made for a lot of years. Vast majority of them were chambered for 38 special. And 22 long rifle was probably the next most common caliber. They also made them in 32-20 and 41 Colt. And some of them were even chambered for 38-200, which is essentially just 38 Smith & Wesson or 38 Colt New Police with a heavier bullet. Now they made them from 1927 clear up to 1969. But they didn't start chambering them in 22 long rifle until about 1930. And they were made in both blue and nickel, different barrel lengths. Before 1927, they made essentially the same gun, except they called it the Army Special. Now this one here, the serial number dates this one to 1936. And they show some wear, but they're not in bad shape for their age. And I believe this one was made in either 1952 or 1953. Still has a good action on it. And these larger frame revolvers pretty much always did have good actions on them. The little pocket guns had kind of heavy triggers, but not so with the bigger Colts. And these are made on the same size frame as Colt Trooper and Colt Python. The frames aren't identical to the newer guns, but they are the same size. Well, thanks for watching.